chapter of the Military Officers Association and the town of Boone. In just a moment, American Legion Post 130 will post the colors, and the Watauga Community Band will play the national anthem. I will ask the guests to please rise at this time. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
The memorial which we're about to unveil is a marvelous example of community engagement in a cause which we can all support. Honoring our military veterans who are with us today and those who gave their lives in defense of freedom. We would not be here today, literally, without the generous support of hundreds of individuals, organizations, corporations, and government bodies. Time does not allow us to recognize all of our wonderful partners, but their names are proudly listed on banners which are displayed immediately behind the memorial and also in the brochures that you have today. On behalf of our organization, the town of Boone, the state of North Carolina, and the county of Watauga, we express our heartfelt appreciation to everything that you have done for us. At this point, it's my honor to introduce the Honorable Dr. Renee Brantz, Mayor of Boone. Mayor.
Thank you, Fred, and welcome to this very special dedication today. It's a result of a community effort, as we've heard. The High Country chapter of the Military Officers Association, the town of Boone, the county of Watauga, and many hundreds of you have contributed to this day and to making today honors all those from our community who served and sacrificed in the defense of our country and its freedoms. And we need to honor them with this and keep this as a permanent reminder as we visit Boone each day, drive by this monument. We want to think of those who sacrificed and served our country. Now I'd like to introduce some of the key players in of the executive committee who shepherded this project to completion. First of all, the project co-chairman, John Ward, Boone Town Manager, and Colonel Ben Covington. Next, members of that committee, Lindsay Miller, who was chair of the Design Contest Committee, and we appreciate her work. Lieutenant Colonel George Brzezinski, U.S. Marine Corps, was chairman of the Funding Committee. Nicholas Worley, Boone Town Clerk, was chair of the Advertising and Publicity Committee. And Captain Fred Schmidt, U.S. Coast Guard, was chairman of the Engineering and Production Committee. We had a very hard-working set of committee leaders, and they have really produced something extraordinary, as we'll soon see. Now, it's my honor also to introduce a key player in this, Colonel Benjamin Covington, West Point graduate, U.S. Army Armor Cavalry, 3 years in Vietnam, veteran, former battalion and brigade commander, and president of the U.S. Army Training Board, one of the founders of the High Country chapter of the Military Officers Association. Colonel Covington.
Thank you, Mayor, and may I add my welcome to all of you. When I first spoke to the town council about this project, the council, ably supported by Mayor Brantz and John Ward, the town manager, gave its unanimous support and provided a space for the monument. The county followed suit with generous support, as did the state. At that time, we told them that it would be a monument to honor all veterans, and that our intent was to provide a monument that would be unique and memorable. We hope that you will find it to have met that criteria when you view your monument, which we, the Boone chapter of the Military Officers Association of America and the town of Boone, have the pleasure of providing to the town and county and to all veterans, citizens, students, and visitors who pass by. It was selected from 15 original submissions and was won by Susie Hallier, daughter of the prominent sculptor Richard Hallier. Susie, where are you? She named it Time and Honor, to honor all veterans over time. What you will see is a steel ellipse, increasing in size from left to right, culminating in 5 pillars, which honor our 5 combat services. The motto, Duty, Honor, Country, is inscribed on the main monument. It is originally the motto of West Point, long ago adopted by all of the services. That motto reflects the determination, perseverance, and dedication of all that serve this great country, in peace and in war. On each side of the main monument, you'll see knee walls depicting in turn the dates and numbers of service members killed in action for the Revolution, World War I, World War II, the Civil War, Vietnam, Korea, and current and future wars. They are the most prominent of 82 conflicts in which one or more of our services have fought. To the rear is a third wall dedicating the monument to all veterans, with an acknowledgement to all who contributed to the funding of our monument. And now, without further ado, unveil the monument.
Beautiful.
Before the Watauga Community Band plays the 5 service songs, I would like to introduce 4 of our honored veterans. We have a number of veterans in the audience today, but we have 4 up here on the front stage with us who are representing each of the major conflicts. And so one by one, I'd like to introduce Bill Wilker, United States Army, representing all of our World War II veterans. United States Navy, and my apologies to your service. I hope I have the rest of the services correct, but please don't hesitate to correct me if I'm wrong. We have representing the Korea era veterans, Ralph Arp, United States Navy. Even in the Coast Guard, I recognize that uniform. Representing our Vietnam era veterans, A.R. Moody, United States Army. And representing the current Gulf Wars as well as the ongoing war against terror globally, Melanie Hollis, United States Army. We have a parade to get to, but we can't leave without having the 5 service songs being presented, so I'll ask the Watauga Community Band to please do that. And stand, if you would, please, when your service is represented.